Hello YouTube, I'm Reaper. I'm a new airsoft player and I'd like to document my evolution as an airsoft player. So let's get into my first recorded game.
The game we're going to play in this forest is sort of hide and seek. Some of the team members have already gathered up and a few of them are still coming close by. Now, this forest is not a limited area, so the game style is going to be split up in two teams. It's going to be 4 people versus 5 people. A team moves up into the forest, and the other team has to find the other players and basically take them out. Sort of a team deathmatch, I guess. So right now, here we are with a couple of my team members walking up in the forest, trying to find a good hiding place. So our team split up into 2, and I went along with one of my colleagues to go and find a good hiding spot. So when we found a good spot, my teammate was helping me out by playing the spotter. As he was looking around, he already observed that one of our enemies has flanked us through the left. And at that moment, we realized that we could get our cover blown. So I shortly turned around and tried to take aim towards the enemy. Eyeing down the sight, I see my enemy, take the shot, and that was my first kill for that round. Right behind our first enemy was the second one. Now we heard him moving around behind the bushes, so we tried to take him out as quietly as possible. I was struggling to keep my sniper rifle steady, so I decided to put it against a tree. I had the enemy clearly in my sights. I kicked the shot, and he was dead. That was my second kill for this first round. A couple of moments later, as my colleague went up a little bit higher, he sees an enemy coming towards us from a bit further away. And he asked me to go behind him and hide behind the tree and try to take him out. So I moved behind the tree and looked down the sight to see if I can find the enemy player. I find him very quickly, moving around in the back, and I try to take a shot. But I miss. So I realized my scope was misaligned, so I tried to take a couple of shots until I just get it right, and I ensured the kill. A few moments later, my partner decides to go uphill to see if there are any enemies around. But my friend instantly gets spotted, and he runs back for safety. I try to look around to see where the enemy is, but I can't really see him. A couple of moments later, BBs start flying around and I know that we're being compromised. Our partner is trying to lay down some covering fire, but then shortly decides that he's going to run away to make sure that I don't get spotted and I can take down the enemy. I try to look around on the other side so maybe I can get to spot the enemy player. I don't see him at first. So waiting just a moment, I spot him behind a tree. So I take aim, I take the shot, and that was my third confirmed kill for that game. A few short moments later, the game actually ended, and we won. Next game, it's time for the enemy team to go hiding, and for us to go search. So, my teammate and I started to try and go and find them. But through this game, I actually realized that with the sniper, it's pretty hard to go and find enemies. Even if you stop to look around with the scope and look through the forest, if they're hidden pretty good in some bushes or any other camouflage opportunity, you're not going to be able to see them, and you're going to have a real hard time trying to take them out. So even by adjusting the zoom to see a wider field, make sure that nothing moves around or nothing looks suspicious, it's very hard to see them. And during the rest of the games, I actually get hit a lot and dying because I can't see them. We moved up much closer to the enemy to be able to take him out. Unfortunately, my camera got low on battery, and shortly it's going to die. But still, I hope that all of you have enjoyed the movie, and I know that I'm not a professional filmmaker, at least not yet, or I'm very far from it. I know that I don't have the very best camera, but I really hope that I could find enough money to make even better movies or shots. And hopefully you will like the video, and if you do, subscribe. I will try to make many more of these because I want to document how well can an airsoft player develop, especially a sniper player. Maybe once in a while I'm going to make even different kind of plays with an AGs or DMRs. But so far, I really love sniping, and I really hope you guys like the movie. So if you do, share it to your friends, and happy hunting.